Hello students, welcome in science group of 9th class. We are studying first chapter. As you know, name of the chapter is matter around us. Its next subtopic is states of matter. We already know that there are three states of matter on the basis of physical property. States of matter on the basis of physical properties. So there are three states of matters: solids, liquids, and gases. There are three states of matter on the basis of physical property. Second point is, what is the reason for these different states of matter, or what are the factors responsible for these different states of matters? The factors responsible for different states of matter are, there are two factors which are responsible for different physical states of matter. They are interparticle force and interparticle space. Interparticle force means force between the different particles of the matter, and interparticle space means space between the different particles of the matter. So depending upon these two factors, whether the interparticular force is more or medium or less, similarly whether the space between the particles are more, that is high, medium or less, there are three different physical states of matter: solids, liquids, and gases. Before studying the different properties of solid, liquid, and gases, we shall know the meaning of some terms. These are like resistivity. Resistivity is the property of the matter or substance which resist, oppose change in its states, change in its shape. So it is the tendency of a substance to maintain its shape. Resistivity is the tendency or property of a substance to maintain its shape. We know that solid has high resistivity. Next is fluidity. It is tendency of a substance to flow. Tendency or property of a substance to flow is known as fluidity. We know solid cannot flow, liquids flow from high to low altitude, and gases flow in all direction. So substance that flow, they are known as fluids. So we know that gases and liquids are fluid. Liquids and gases are fluids. Next property is density. It is mass per unit volume of a substance. It is mass per unit volume that is density is equal to mass by volume. Property of a substance to maintain its shape, fluidity, property to flow, density, mass per unit volume. Now we shall study difference between the properties of solid, liquid and gases. Difference between properties of solids, liquids and gases. Serial number of the property, name of the property, then property of solids, property of liquids and property of gases. We shall study them in tabular form. Shape. We know shape of solid is definite or fixed. So it is definite or fixed. Only one word is sufficient. And liquid do not have fixed or definite shape. They acquire the shape of the container in which they are placed. So indefinite. Acquire shape of container. And shape of gases are also indefinite. They also acquire shape of container. Then volume. We know volume of solids and liquid are fixed, that is definite. But volume of gases are not fixed, that is indefinite. Rigidity. Solids are rigid, that is they have high rigidity. And liquids have very low rigidity, and gases are not rigid, very low rigidity and not rigid. Fluidity. We know solids are not fluid, that is they do not show the property of fluidity. Liquids move from high to low altitude, flow from high to low altitude, and gases flow in all direction. Density. Solids have very high density, liquids have medium density, and gases has low or very low density. Compressibility. Solids have negligible compressibility, and liquids has very low compressibility, and gases have high compressibility as compared to solids and liquids. Then force of attraction between the particles of matter and kinetic energy. Kinetic energy of gases, of solids are very low, and kinetic energy of particles of liquid is medium, and kinetic energy, that is movement of the particles of gases, are very high. Then force of attraction. Between particles. Force of attraction between the particles of solid are high. Between particles of liquid it is medium, and force of attraction between the particles of gases is negligible. Then storage. How can we store them? Solids can be stored without container. There is no need to store the solid, they can be stored on ground. And for the storage of liquid we require container. It can be open or closed, that is we can also store in open container. The open container is sufficient for the storage of liquids, but we cannot store gases in open container. For them container should be closed, otherwise particle will flow. So we can store them into closed containers. Now we shall study an activity to show that gases have high compressibility. To show by an activity that gases are more compressible than solids and liquids. We know that compressibility is the property due to we can compress or press a substance. Solid has very low compressibility, liquid have more compressibility as compared to the solids, and gases have high compressibility. So we have to show this fact by an activity that gases are more compressible than solids and liquid, or we can also say that gases have highest compressibility. For it, we know at first we have to write object. Object is same which is the question, to show gases are more compressible than solids and gases. Next point is material required. Which materials are required to prove this fact? So we require 3 syringes, we require 3 rubber cork, and we require solid like sand or chalk powder, we require liquid like water, and we require gas like air which is already present in the environment. Then procedure, that is what shall we do to prove it. So at first you must know what is syringe. It is syringe which is used to inject medicine in muscles or veins, which generally we say injection. It has a back portion known as piston, main body and nozzle. So we shall take 3 pistons, we shall take 3 syringes, remove their pistons. So procedure number 1, take 3 syringes. Number 2, remove their pistons. Remove pistons and close nozzles using rubber cork. So we shall remove this piston, then it is nozzle, here we shall place rubber cork so that this nozzle will be closed. Then in one syringe we shall put gas, in another liquid, in another solid. So in first syringe put some solid like sand or chalk powder. Sand. In second syringe put some liquid, that is water. In third syringe, there is no need to put anything. Air, which is a mixture of gases, will go itself in it. Air, which is a mixture of gases, will enter itself. So thus we have taken 3 syringes, remove their piston. In one place the solid, that is sand or chalk powder. In second put some water. In third we do not put anything. Air from the environment will enter into it. Then we shall insert the piston back. There is no space, so I am removing upper portion. Procedure is continue. So fourth point is insert pistons in syringe and press pistons. In all the 3 syringes we shall insert piston and try to press it. So what shall we observe? That will become observation. We observe that piston of the syringe, which contain gas, that is air, can be pressed up to large extent, while the piston of the syringe, which contains solid and liquid, that is sand and water, can be pressed negligibly. We observe that piston of syringe containing air can be pressed up to large extent, while pistons of other syringes can be pressed negligibly. What result we get from it? That gases are more compressible as compared to solids and liquid. Gases are more compressible as compared to solids and liquids, or gases have highest compressibility. So thus this was activity. Now we shall study some small questions. Name of some gases which are supplied in compressed form. Name of some gases which are supplied in compressed form. They are number one, LPG. Full form is liquefied petroleum gas. It is used as a fuel in homes and in vehicles. Second is CNG, compressed natural gas. It is used in vehicles as fuel. So LPG, which we use in cylinders in our homes, in the kitchens to cook the food, and LPG is also used in vehicles as a fuel. CNG, compressed natural gas, it is used in vehicles as fuel. Question can be in this form: write the full form of LPG and CNG. There is one more gas, oxygen, which is used, which is supplied in the compressed form in the cylinders to the normally hospitals. Oxygen in compressed form is supplied to hospitals in cylinders. Now, one more question. We normally see that density of liquid is lower than the density of the solids. Therefore, solids generally sink into the liquid. But do you have observed the case of ice? We see that ice float in water. Because ice is floating, it's mean ice has low density as compared to the water. However, we are saying that solids have more density. So what is the reason for it? Why ice float in water? So you have to give attention to the points. That question can be in any form. Why ice float in water? Which have more density, ice or water? Explain. So its answer is structure of ice. Ice has porous structures. There are pores between the particles of there are pores in the structure of the ice, and those pores are occupied by air. Due to the presence of the air, ice become light as compared to the liquid form of water, that is water. So it float in water. The answer is that ice has porous structure. Porous mean which has pores. Air enters in these pores, due to which ice become lighter as compared to water. So due to which ice become lighter as compared to water. Hence, ice has lower density as compared to water. And hence ice, which is solid form of water, float in water, that is in its liquid form. Now there are some small questions, you must know that. You will listen those questions that or I shall write the questions. So those simple questions are like salt and sugar, they can be placed into the container and they acquire the shape of the container. Is it right to call them solids? The answer is yes. Salt and sugar are solids. They consist of crystals. Shape of the crystal never change, that remain fixed. So therefore we can say that they are solid. Similarly, other question like we can expand or stretch rubber band. Is it solid? The answer is yes. Rubber band is solid because on application of the force, shape of the rubber band changes, and after the removal of the force, it regains its shape. It is true for every solid. If excessive force is applied, then it breaks. And one more question, sponge. We can press the sponge. Is it solid? Answer is yes. Reason is same, that sponge is porous structure. Pores are present in it. Inside those pores, air is trapped. When we press it, air moves out and we can press it. So this was whole matter about the states of matter. Thank you.